So this has been an incredibly interesting 24 hours. Just as I was about to head to bed last night, I was actually issued a copyright strike on my side channel. And would you believe it, I actually got a fucking copyright strike on my side channel from a representative of Butch Hartman, I can only assume, called Lance Wallanaw, or Walnaw, or something like that. Butch Hartman has been going around on YouTube still and flagging down people who have anything disparaging to say about him. This video is something that's been up on my channel for years now. In fact, I did have it privated for a while because I wanted to basically turn my side channel into something a little bit different, but I ultimately decided on, you know what, this is just gonna be the channel where I put whatever the fuck I please. So I made the video public again and I listed it on the channel within only 1 month of it being back up again. I'm surprised that it didn't get flagged the first time around, but no, someone actually found it this time and they flagged it down. Maybe it's because I had a more eye-catching thumbnail and the video was starting to get some traction again. I saw some actual people talking about it. So the entire contents of the original video that I had uploaded here was basically Butch Hartman giving a seminar in front of a bunch of Christians where he tries to push Oaxis Entertainment as basically the next coming of Christ. He tries to push it as a Christian service, which was never like specified when Butch Hartman was originally doing the fundraising. It was implied basically that it was going to be Butch Hartman trying to do family-friendly content, but in his way, with him trying to make it entertaining for all people in the family and not just, you know, kids. It was an admirable enough idea, if not a bit too fucking ambitious for just a single fucking creative mind who's been washed up for years at this point. I mean, really, when's the last time that Butch Hartman put out a good cartoon? And honestly, it seems like Butch Hartman had a lot to play in the downfall of his two cartoons that actually were fucking good. But yeah, to get back on track about things, it's very clear to me why this video was taken down, even after all this fucking time. Butch Hartman doesn't want the majority of people who invested in Oaxis to know that he has intentions to subtly weave Christian narratives into the service. There's a lot of fucking younger people in his audience who I'm sure won't agree with that message of trying to insert his religious ideas into cartoons. They were only supporting him in the first place because he had a hand in entertaining cartoons that they enjoyed when he was a child, something that Butch Hartman played on as much as possible. I don't even know if there was another re-upload of this, bits and pieces of it, on YouTube videos and shit like that. I don't know if anyone else has the whole video fucking whole cloth. If so, I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to a bunch of other people, Pie Guy Rules and Kuro. I don't know if they'll shout out this video necessarily, but I hope that they at least shine a light on this because it's important to know that even in 2021, Butch Hartman is trying to cover up shit that was revealed about him years and years ago. Butch, you have no fucking leg to stand on here. We all know that you did this. We all know that this is something that you did a long time ago, and you're still trying to go around and send your representatives, have them cover up this stuff. That's really shameful. I'm sorry, but it's just extremely suspicious that you feel the need to be so secretive about these plans of yours for a streaming service that you're trying to make out to be something that's so wholesome and a good thing for all families. Like, you can't be upfront. Like, you have to have these shady ideas going on and you have to have all these shady plans for a fucking streaming service aimed towards children. I think that's the worst part of it all, is that this streaming service is being aimed towards kids. And I think a lot of people, rightfully so, especially when they see you covering up information, are afraid that you're just gonna use it for indoctrination. And that's the harsh, cruel truth of all this, is that sure, there's a ton of fucking Christians out there who are nice people and they don't force their beliefs onto anybody. But Butch Hartman, you're clearly not one of those people. And if you weren't one of those people, then why wouldn't you just come out and address this and say, you know what, a lot of people have had concerns and fears. Oaxis Entertainment is gonna be used for purposes that they weren't originally signing up for or didn't donate for originally. And I'm here to alleviate those fears. I myself am a Christian, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna force Christian views through my entertainment. Butch Hartman has said nothing but the opposite. He's made it clear that he's going to force his ideas and views, and that's just absolutely fucking unacceptable in my opinion. I don't really know what else to add on this situation myself, other than I hope that someone has an archive of this video and that someone can bring it out so that we can talk about it again, because if this is something that Butch is so afraid to have out there, then clearly it needs to be discussed, because there are several timestamps in that video, and I had several timestamps in the description that other people have pointed out to me before of just Butch saying the craziest things in that video, and I wish, that's the crazy thing about all this, is I was actually planning to go through that again and do a video analyzing that point by point, but I didn't get the chance to do that, and now I have to do this video instead. So hopefully someone has a copy of that out there. If so, leave a comment down below, write me on Twitter, reach me anywhere. All of my social media links, including my Discord server, are in the description. Thank you guys very much for listening to this. I'll give you guys any updates if I get any. If I get the video, I'll definitely respond as soon as I can to it, in case that whoever has it archived other than me gets that taken down as well, because clearly Butch or somebody related to him is trying to go on a hunt for these types of videos, and I don't think that we should let that stand. Butch Hartman has already scammed enough people with the allure of, I created your child to trust me with your future. future. I'm sorry if I seem really angry in this, but I really am angry because this is just absolutely unacceptable. All right, try and chill out. Thank you guys for listening. Leave a comment down below. I don't know what else to say. Everyone have a good 2021, and you guys stay toasty.